Visionaries, welcome back for another time on the planet. Welcome to the Friday Night Live. How are you guys doing? I'm testing out new software. So I want to see how this goes. I'm utilizing Streamlabs this time, guys. So I'm going to test this out and see how it's going. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, and this is for all the super chatters that I have. So welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. How are you doing? Vern, welcome in, welcome in. I'm testing out Streamlabs now because I've been using StreamYard for the longest time. So I'm seeing what Streamlabs is about. So welcome in. How are you today? And as you can see, guys, all the awesome super chatters are up on the board, including Vern. Welcome in. Do you like Streamlabs? Excellent. It's interesting because it has a different interface than StreamYard, so it's going to take some getting used to, but I think all is good. It looks good on my end here, so I just need to figure out how to do the green screen stuff on Streamlabs, which I'm just going to look into. It should be pretty easy because it was pretty easy to set up and kind of create my background or whatever. So it's looking good so far. Awesome. I'm well. I'm doing well. I'm glad it's Friday. Happy to see you on the planet. How have you been? What's been going on this week for you? Excellent. And then my mini feed. So anytime somebody subscribes or super chats or any of that awesomeness, then it will show on the live. So that's what the main functionality that I was testing out. So that's cool. But then in the mini feed, I can't see, in Streamlabs, I can't see your comments. So I'm going to have to be switching back and forth, which is not a big deal. Yeah, Vern, I definitely did set up my AdSense account. I had my AdSense account from my other channel, so I linked it to this channel a long time ago. So yeah, I'm up and running with that and just excited to see, when I do see the revenue from this come over there. And then I could finally cash in because I got like $40 from my other channel that I never cashed in on. So, oh, okay. So there's not necessarily a panel function on Streamlabs. I'll have to look into that because that's a good thought there, because I haven't really done panels. You're excellent at doing panels on your channel using StreamYard, so I definitely have to look into it and see how that might work on Streamlabs if I decide to do a panel. I think you would probably just add another source to it, but I don't necessarily know how you would have the link for the people to broadcast. There's probably some kind of link you can generate and send out to the people that will be on the panel to broadcast, and then you can bring their feed into your panel. But I'm going to look into that because good thought there. So yeah, my main thing was just to bring this up for a little bit and test it and see how it is. And then on the back end, then I have to update kind of the information Okay, so Bautissimo still came in. That's awesome. And then I'm going to learn how to do the green screen and then also how to invite folks onto the panel if I have a panel. JD, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being on the planet. If you are new here, please do hit my red button and turn that to gray so we can stay family. Thank you so much for being on the planet. I won't be on for very long. I was just coming on to test the Streamlabs technology versus StreamYard because I usually use StreamYard to stream. So thank you for being here. We also have Vern's Junk Closet, so definitely do welcome on in. So you can't project comments like you can on Streamlabs here. On StreamYard. Okay, you're watching the ad. Thank you so much, JD. So, yeah, I got to figure out. Thank you for being on the planet, JD. How are you today? Awesome. Welcome in as you come in. Please do hit that thumbs up, guys. I'll only be on for a short time just testing out some of the functionality of Streamlabs. I usually use StreamYard. So just seeing kind of, what's available for us to utilize on this platform. I'm in the U.S., JD. Where are you from? Awesome. Yeah, TR is really cool. Awesomeness. So you have been to TR's stream. Yes, he gave me a super chat the other day. I'm very appreciative of all my super chatters. So yes. I'm doing well, JD. How's it? I'm glad things are going well for you and throughout the week all is good. Okay, you're in Turkey, okay? Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everyone. Please do hit that thumbs up as you come in. I'm testing out Streamlabs to see how it's working. It's working pretty decently. Some of the aspects, some of the features of StreamYard that I'm used to, I gotta figure out how to utilize that in Streamlabs as well. So just testing stuff out. Zach, welcome in, aka Mukbangs and More. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Peanut Butter, welcome in. You are on the board, Peanut Butter. Thank you again for your super chat the other day. You guys will be featured throughout May for your super chat, so definitely thank you again for that. Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, if there's folks that you have not met up before, please do so. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. I'm definitely just testing out some of the features of Streamlabs because I haven't used it before, so that's what I'm using right now. I usually use StreamYard, as you guys know. So just checking out the features of it, getting used to the interface on the back end here, seeing what I can do and how similar or how non-similar it is to StreamYard. So thank you for being on the planet and hanging out with me. Excellent, Peanut Butter. I'm on the 11th. What date is your birthday? Awesome. We got 7 folks in the house. Welcome in. King Lamar. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being on the planet. If you are new here, please hit that red button below me and turn it to gray so we can stay family. Also, guys, Please hit that thumbs up for the planet, please. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being on the planet. And if you're saying folks that you have not met up before, please do meet each other up. Thank you so much. On the board, all the illustrious people behind me on this board here are the awesome super chatters for May. So do make sure, even if they are not in the stream, which Peanut Butter and Vern are in the stream, but if they are not in the stream, make sure you make it over to their house and say hello. Say you're from Planet Venus. That'll be awesome. And show some love to your fellow creators. Thank you again so much for being on the planet. Thank you. Yes, King. Thank you for being on the planet as well. I have a little Pinot Grigio, Zach. A little bit of vino in the glass. How are you doing? So glad to see you here. Did you, Peanut? Awesomeness. What kind? What kind of car is it? You got to let us know the model, the year, all the awesomeness. Is it a sports car? Is it a truck? What kind of car is it? That's awesome. And King Lamar has leveled up to level 1. Guys, I have to figure out how to, if you can, project comments on the screen, how to do that in Streamlabs. So let me see if I can figure this out without messing anything up, because it's like my first time that I'm using it, so I gotta figure it out. Oh, they have another source on here. I probably could add that to the screen. Let me see. Here's the chat box. I think I figured it out. Let me, add source. Just add it. Okay, now I gotta figure out where to put it so you guys can see it. Oh, now it's moving stuff around, so no, that didn't work. Oh, there it goes, but now I'm messing other stuff up. So Vern's name is gonna be moving around in a second till I get it right. But let me fix this, because I was jacking it up. Okay, so here's the chat box. So let me move it without messing something up. I'm gonna put it beside my head and see if that works. But it's going every which way. I know Vern was like, wow, it's moving. Because I'm doing that while I'm live, and I'm probably going to destroy the thing. I'm just going to leave it down here. Just let it stay right there, and I'm not going to touch it. Just going to leave it right there, and hopefully you guys can see that. And I'm going to go back over to my other window, because that was intense. Okay, so there we go. JD has left us. Good night, JD. Thank you so much for popping in. Really appreciate you being on the planet. Peanut, you want ice cream? Did you tell me what kind of car you bought yourself, Peanut? Yeah, it was moving around. So as you guys can see, I'm going to have to figure this thing out because that's hilarious. 6 awesome channels in the house. Thank you guys again for being on the planet today. Really appreciate you guys. I'm just going to be on here like another 10-15 minutes while I figure out what's going on with this thing and taking it through a dry run before I utilize it this weekend, because not only is this weekend Mom's Day, Mommy's Day, Mother's Day, whatever you want to call it, my birthday is on Monday, so I'm going to be doing a couple quick streams, one Sunday, one Monday, to hang out with you guys. Shauna KC on vacay mode. What's going on? Thank you so much for being on the vision board. As you can see behind me, all the awesome super chatters for May are on the vision board. Thank you guys so much for being on the planet and donating to the vision. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying out Streamlabs, so my interface looks a little weird right now, or different, I should say, as you can see. So I'm going to be testing this out for the next couple of days to see if I want to use it versus StreamYard. So that's what I'm doing right now. How are you guys? How are you doing this week? Yeah, Peanut, OBS is a pain, total pain. I was using something else for OBS at first, and then the other day I started playing around with Streamlabs, so now you can see what it's kind of looking like for me. First, you got to get your background, then you got to add all the elements to it, so it's not as user-friendly as StreamYard, but you can customize it a little bit more, so I'm going to keep playing around with it and see which one I like better and then go from there. But Vern seems like she's a pro at Streamlabs. She says she uses it all the time. So she uses StreamYard and Streamlabs. So I'm just, getting used to the whole thing and how it works and what elements of it I can use in it versus StreamYard. So awesome, Shauna KC. Glad you're doing all good, all to the good. Guys, on Saturday, Vegas is starting to reopen slowly in phases. So it's going to start with like barber shops and small, by appointment only businesses first. And then a little bit later, which I don't know the date, then other establishments are going to open. Restaurants are also open this weekend with the social distancing guidelines, whatever those might be. So the restaurants will be open, but no casinos, hotels, things of that nature right now. So it's starting to open up again. Is Texas, Peanut and Shauna KC, is Texas starting to open up a little bit? Vern, how about New York? How's it looking there? Okay, so Vern is saying that Streamlabs doesn't have the panel option. Yeah, that is definitely something that you utilize and utilize well on StreamYard. So I can see how that would be a challenge. They should have, because true, because a lot of gamers that I've seen use Streamlabs, but I never see them have like a panel, like if they're gaming with multiple people. They don't like have multiple people on screen. They just have the screen that they're playing on and then themselves on there. So I wonder about that panel option. So Texas is opening up just a little, Peanut. Are you seeing difference? Because here I'm seeing more people driving around in traffic and stuff like that. So people are already starting to get out and about and do things. But the stores aren't, very crowded, which they shouldn't be, which is a good thing. People are still observing the social distancing thing. But yeah, I'm seeing people moving around more than I did before. So they're in phase one where you are, okay, as well. Okay, yep, because Saturday, the restaurants are opening back up. The grocery stores and things had already obviously been open throughout the duration. But I think the hours of operation may be expanding now for certain things. And then again, businesses that are by appointment only here, like beauty salons and things of that nature, are starting to open back up. Then in phase two, I think they're going to expand to hotels, casinos, things of that nature. Or that might be phase three. I don't really know because they're being very vague about it. Bozo Calvin is in the house. Welcome in. He's on his big wheel. He just pulled up in the house on the planet. Thank you so much for being here. And Bozo Calvin is on the vision board, along with Shauna Casey on Vacay Merv, Vern's Closet, Peanut Butter 524. You guys are awesome. Thank you again so much for being on the planet. I'm testing out Stream Labs, so I'll be on here a little bit longer to kind of get the lay of the land, how this whole thing works, and figure out whether I want to utilize it versus or in conjunction with. At times I can mix it up on the planet and use that along with StreamYard. So awesome, awesome. May is going well so far. So we got a fellow Taurian in the house. I'm a Taurus. And now I'm hearing that Peanut is a Taurus. Now I gotta like move around because the stream is in my face. But I guess you guys, as I figure this out, it'll be fine. Awesomeness. She reviews everything is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. Really appreciate all of you guys for being here. Thank you. I'm playing around with it, and now that I look at this, there is a name missing on here, so I gotta hurry up and put it on here because she's in the house. Let me just double check something to make sure. Let me double check. Okay, Living Your Best Life is on there because I thought that it wasn't on there. So she reviews everything, aka Living Your Best Life. You are on the board as well. Welcome in, guys. If you don't have anyone that's on the vision board, make sure you do so. Vern, we got all the Tauruses in the house. We got Vern, we got Peanut, we got me, we got Taurus in the house. It is Taurus season. What date is your birthday, Vern? Well, I think I asked Peanut what date is his birthday, but I don't know. If he told me, so it's birthday season. Awesomeness. Thank you so much, guys, as you come in for hitting that thumbs up as well. Yes, Shauna KC, that's one bonus. Oh, Vern, thank you. Vern, she's awesome with the super chat, the $3 super chat. It's birthday season. It's Taurus season. She making me dance. It's Friday night. $3. She's awesome. She's your YouTube cheerleader, guys. So make sure you get over to her house, to the junk closet, and show her some love. Thank you so much, guys. And those that got the wrench, feel free to drop each other's links in here. So Vern can drop Shauna KC could drop Vern. Awesome. And then Bozo, and she reviews their moderators in Team Build with Geo. So I trust them over here. So they're going to get their blue jackets today. Just saying. Excellent. Thank you so much again, Vern. She is so awesome. You might gotta do the dap. Okay, the 19th. Okay, so Vern's on the 19th. Mine is on the 11th. I'm not sure what Peanuts is. I know Skins Fan All Day. Skins Fan All Day. If y'all familiar with him, his name is up on the vision board too, guys. His birthday was last Friday. And then Carolina Hillbilly, I think his birthday is coming up. We got a lot of Tauruses for Taurus season. Excellentness. I gotta put this like on my community tab, like make a post about the Tauruses because we're awesome. Everybody is awesome, no matter what zodiac sign you are. Did you just wake up from a nap, Bozo? For sure, she reviews awesome. Thank you as well, Bozo, for being my newest mods. And then the mod with the mostest is Vern and Shauna Casey on vacay mode. So you join the family. Thank you. And Peanut Butter already had his jacket, and he's a Taurus too. So you guys are awesome. Excellent. Vern dropped Sean and KC. If somebody can drop Vern's link and y'all just share the love, drop each other's links. I'm sure y'all all are connected. Here comes another mod. Love her. Natural Laricia's in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. We were just talking birthdays. So let us know what zodiac sign you are. Natural. Tauruses are Vern. Myself. Peanut is in here. Shauna KC probably told me what their zodiac sign is, but if y'all want to drop when your birthday is and what your sign is to let everybody know. And I'm trying out, for those who are just coming in, I'm trying out Streamlabs to see how much I like it versus StreamYard. So that's why you see my green screen background, because I need to figure out how to do that in Streamlabs, which I already know how to do in StreamYard. So she reviews as an Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. That's awesome. I love Aquarius. Bozo Calvin has leveled up to level 4, guys. Awesomeness. Thank you. However long you can stay, however little time you can stay, I really appreciate it. Awesome, awesome. Bozo is Leo the Lion. So August is not far off. It's not far off. Excellent. My auntie, she's a Leo. I love Leo. I love all the zodiac signs. There's not really too many zodiac signs I don't get along with, if any. So we got Leos, Aquarius, Taurus. The toddlers are in the house. They running it on their big wheels. Team build with Geo is so awesome, guys. So if you're not part of it, which I think a majority of you in here are already, if not, just hang out one Saturday and you'll be hooked. Very cool people, very awesome creators in that group, and I'm happy I found them. They're one of the main reasons why I was able to meet my watch hours, in addition to all of the other support that I received from you guys as well. I'm liking the fact that this OBS, so Streamlabs OBS, is working way better. Like the configuration, I have to play around with that at all, because I was using some other OBS like way back in the beginning when I first started live streaming, and that was a nightmare. Things were choppy and weird and just not good quality. But Streamlabs seemed to have the configuration down. I don't have to tweak anything, and it seems to be coming through pretty well. So all is good. Any Geminis in the house? She reviews is asking. Sean and Casey trying to get you married off natural. He's like, you wouldn't know how he doing. Here's G, I'm gonna take y'all to the zoo. I wanna go. I'm gonna be on my big wheel so I could go. Breaking news from the Las Vegas Journal. Roy of Siegfried and Roy has passed away, guys. I don't know what the details are, but that just popped up on my phone for some reason from Google News. R.I.P. Roy. May you be there at the lion taming venue in the sky. Now, was Siegfried or Roy the one that had gotten accidentally maimed by the lion way back when. Totally, bozo. I'm joining the squad. Y'all had the most fun. I gotta hang out with you guys. Oh, did he burn? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh Lord, I hope we at the end, the tail end of this thing, cause it's been a lot, like way too much, very aggressive, very scary health challenge in the entire world too. How widespread it's been, so I hope that's the end of that. So with this, I'm hearing that there's various proposals going around for the next economic stimulus. So I keep hearing the $2,000 per person per month thing. So it was a $2,000 initial, then $1,000 a month. Now it's a $2,000 per person, and folks with children will get a $2,000 for each child. But other times I was hearing $500 for each child. So different variations of this next round. I just hope that they approve whatever makes sense and get something out for people until folks are able to get back to work, because that $1,200 or whatever it wasn't enough in general, and some people haven't even gotten it yet, and some people might not be eligible to get it in the first place, and all this other back and forth. But there needs to be some kind of relief for people right now until we get back into the new normal, whatever that's going to be. So stay tuned for that. I've signed up for the alerts from congress.gov as well. You go on there, search for what you want to search, and then set up alerts. And so I just put in COVID-19 now. YT said it's okay for us to say that now in our content and put it in the titles and all this stuff, but I still don't trust them, so I'm gonna be spelling it out, guys. So I did a search for COVID-19 and then put that on as my alert, and get an update whenever they update the new bills or new bills are introduced or when it's passed from the Ways and Means Committee to the House and all this other stuff, so I can see what's going on. So I'm staying very close in tune with that. Thank you, Natural. I'm happy to be monetized and focusing forward on my content for this channel, and then also looking forward to reinvigorating the content on my Absolute Venus channel too, so I can get that remonetized. Because, it was monetized at some point, but with the new guidelines, the 1K subscribers and the 4K watch hours, I hadn't been posting stuff on there for the longest time, and at some point it got demonetized, so I'm focused on getting that remonetized as well. Excellent. I'm on the Tyler team. Dang, that's crazy. Well, rest in peace, Roy. I didn't even know that he had been affected by it. Welcome in, everybody. If you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up. Okay, go get you something to eat, something good to eat, bozo. Yeah, I've been hearing all different amounts, guys, and I'm like, whatever the amount, would y'all, like, have some real relief? Because the $1,200, not that it's a drop in the bucket, but if it's a one-time thing, like, how do they think that's going to help people for 3-4 months on end? Because this thing reared its ugly head, like, in March. February, the end of February or something like that. Excuse me. And so people started to get affected then by it. Then businesses started shutting down right after that because of government mandate and stuff like that. So it's like, how are people going to survive for 3.5 months or whatever when they don't have income and don't have a choice of whether to go back to work or not and stuff like that. So they need to really figure this out and get it in the hands of people that need the money, and there's a lot of folks that do. So for us, those of us that have been making, have a side hustle or self-employed or whatever, that was the main relief for me, because before this whole thing, I had the 9 to 5 and been making passive income through Amazon and then my own clients that I do consulting for and stuff like that. So I've been able to get the PPP loan and the EIDL grant. And then I'm going to apply for the PPP loan forgiveness and stuff like that. So that gave me a decent income stream that I can pull from to utilize for my daily necessities and things. But people that aren't classified as being self-employed or having their own business and stuff like that, I don't know what they're doing to survive other than taking money from their savings for daily things, or if they have family that can help them with certain expenses, things of that nature. Young folks that are still dependents that's coming home from college because their college is shut down, or they're doing stuff online and being at home with their parents and stuff like that. But if you don't have that kind of backup, like, what do you do to pay your bills? So it's kind of like an interesting time, a scary time. But if there's going to be assistance from the government, they need to get it in order very fast, because they're kind of out of tune with, what we need and how fast we need it. And 3 months later, they're still contemplating whether to give more stimulus or not. Like, that's a no-brainer. If you're going to go into debt anyway, which they already did with the first round, just go on in, full in, and then when the economy rebounds, then they'll be able to pay the debt back. Doesn't take rocket science to figure that out. But, who are we? We're just the people, right? Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys again for being here. Yeah, exactly. 3 months in, she reviews, and it's like, come on now. Y'all giving us these little pennies, essentially a tax refund, because all the taxes that I paid over my life, if they give all that back, I'll be rich by now. I can make some real investments and do whatever I want to do financially. But you giving me this little piddly $1,200 for me and my husband, and then we got, the bit for our son and stuff like that. It's just like, that's nothing. That's like, where's the rest of it? People have to live every day and buy food and pay rent and car notes and utilities and childcare and college and this, that, and other thing, and giving people $1,200 ticket that's gonna hold them over for 3 months. What is this? 1912 or something? Like, no. That's the crazy thing. Yes, some people have to start all over again. Some small businesses are closing because they couldn't maintain, whether they have one employee or 50 employees or whatever. Especially if like they're in retail or something that's affected by cyclical business. How are they supposed to survive with these little grants that the government is giving out, and then they take forever to give you the money? I feel so bad for folks that are waiting on the first stimulus, the $1,200 or whatever, and they didn't have a direct deposit or whatever it is, and so they have to wait for a paper check, and the government can only print, 100,000, 200,000 a day, and there's millions of people that need the checks. It's going to take forever to get those. Some big boy Johnny 25 has leveled up to level 3 Welcome in, welcome in. Cool, Jen is in the house. Thank you so much for being here, brother. So good to see you on TR stream earlier. Thank you for being on the planet. We got 8 awesome channels in the house, guys. So if there is anybody here that you have not met up before, please do so. Okay, I hit the chat on the stream, guys, so that it wouldn't be covering up my face. So just testing out features again in Streamlabs OBS that I haven't tried out before because I usually use StreamYard. So far so good. I like it. I'm just gonna dig a little deeper to see how I could transform my background here, the green screen, into an actual image, which I didn't do before this, but awesome. Thank you, thank you. Please do thumbs up the live. How are you, big boy? Welcome in, welcome in. And you asked me about fast motion house often, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't have any to play, but the tunes that I have from the YouTube library, hope you like those. How are you doing today? G Style, what's up, my brother, my brethren? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Night, night to you. Awesome to see you. I know it's nighttime where you are. Welcome in. 11 awesome folks here. Please do meet up anyone who you have not met up before. We're 43 minutes in, guys. The time is flying. I didn't even realize I had been on that long because I'm just testing out the technology right now. Thank you so much as you come in for hitting that thumbs up on this awesome Friday. And Friday is Venus Day. And again, guys, if you don't know your days of the week, we're going to start with Sunday. Sunday is the Sun Sunday. Monday is Moon Day. Tuesday is Mars Day. Wednesday is Mercury Day. Thursday is Thor's Day. And Friday is Venus Day. And Saturday is Saturn Day. So they're all centered around the planets, the universe. And thank you for being on Planet Venus on this awesome Friday. You guys are excellent. So glad to hear you're doing well, G Style. Thank you again for being here. Okay, it's instrumental music, big boy. I'm glad you're doing well. Very cool, very cool. Yes, please do hit that thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Okay, you're having your late dinner, Bozo. What are you having for dinner? You know I'm nosy and you know Venus Eats. Because that's the channel you want. So, you know I gotta know what you're having for dinner. TK Savage, welcome in the house. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being on the planet. Welcome in, welcome in. Please do hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. You guys are awesome. We're 45 minutes in, 15 more minutes on the planet, guys. So please do make sure you meet up everyone if you have not already. Ooh, rotisserie chicken and rice and beans, deliciousness. Sounds awesome. I have to, when I get off of here, I gotta do my hair, retwist my locks, guys, because I was in the pool yesterday. So I washed my hair, the chlorine out of my hair, but I gotta retwist my locks for the weekend, because it's Mommy's Day weekend and my birthday on Monday. So yeah, it'll be looking fabulous. My week has been well, Bozo. Okay, you guys in North Carolina just opened up your malls. Uh-oh. Oh, I know. You're going to stay away from the crowds because I'm like, yeah, here in Vegas, they're going to open up the restaurants this weekend as well as appointment-only type businesses like hair salons and barbershops and stuff like that. I ain't going nowhere near it. And then phase 2, I don't know what they're going to open in, but it'll probably be a little bit longer out for sure until they open the hotels and the casinos back up here. But then after they open them up, I don't know what kind of social distancing measures they're going to have for that. If people have to sit every other slot machine or whatever. But that's going to be funny. And I'm not going nowhere near it till they figure it out. And then they're talking about after they open up certain things, they're going to test even more, like do systematic testing of people to make sure they don't have CV and all that. And I'm like, what you mean? I don't want to be tested for that stuff. Because when this thing first started, when they were showing people getting tested and how far they shoved that swab up your nose, I'm like, okay, no. It looked like they were shoving it up into people's brains. I was like, okay, like, it probably took a piece of my brain with the swab. Like, heck no. So, I agree with you, Bozo. I'm staying way away from that. Cooking with Riri is in the house. Thank you so much for being here, sis. How are you doing this week? This Friday. Thank you so much for being on the planet. How are you? As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you, Bozo, for the early Mommy's Day wishes. Thank you so much. Okay, so in North Carolina then, guys, the barbershops and hair salons aren't till phase 2 there, whereas here in Vegas, they're doing the barbershops and hair salons along with the restaurants this weekend, getting people ready for Mother's Day, I guess. So funny how inconsistent it's going to be across the country, but please do obviously make sure that you stay safe, well distanced, masks on, or however you do it. Now y'all probably be yelling at me because as I go out in the world, I don't wear any masks or gloves. I just make sure not to be touching common surfaces and things. If I'm going to get groceries, yes, I wipe down the grocery cart, put my stuff in there, get it, pay for it, take it home, wash my hands really well, put away the groceries and wash my hands again. And I haven't had any issues. So, good hygiene. Go figure. Yeah, I wouldn't. I agree with you, Natural. I wouldn't be going anywhere. I wouldn't want to be near none of that either. Good. Glad to hear you're doing well, Riri. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the moms, early Mommy's Day to all the awesome mommies out there. I know, Natural. Are you like, look, it's been a long time. I need to get my coloring on. Absolutely. You got the most pretty color that you get done to your hair, so I know you can't wait till everything open back up. My brother-in-law, he's a barber, so I know he's waiting. He's there in Chicago with you, Natural. He's going to be excited, definitely, too, when they open back up the barbershops and salons here so he can get back working and doing his magic. I've got a guest in here, guys. So we've got Ells Bells, and it's got a little bit of delay so they can see you in a second. But Ells Bells is in the house, guys, and he is enjoying the Friday, the weekend, and boogieing along and all that awesome stuff. And then we're gonna be having Mommy's Day, and then my birthday on Monday. So my bestest buddy in the world, as y'all was mentioning, Happy Mom's Day. He's the reason that I have Happy Mommy's Day all the way in his 13 years. He's such an awesome kid. My Ells Bells. So he partying along in the frame with us.
Throwback trendy dancer.
Okay, he's dancing, doing this thing. Trendy trend. He getting too tall, he can't even fit in the frame.
Yeah, I gotta crouch down. It's good.
Excellent. Oh, did you go to an Egyptian salon? When I had relaxed hair, I used to go to an Egyptian salon, but yeah, they did a number on my hair, and then at that point, I was thinking about going natural anyway. So I ended up getting my locks soon after that. But yes, they're good at doing hair. At least the salon that I was going to before, the one that kind of broke off my hair. But it's hit or miss. You just gotta find a good salon and stick with it, kind of thing. LV, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being on the planet today. Yo, Ells Bells popped in for a little bit to say hi. Bozo, yep, that was my son. Ells Bells in the house. I'm sure he's stir crazy by now because they haven't been in school for the last month and a half. And then they had their spring break and then they're back in school, but obviously distance learning on the computer, so he's ready to be around other kids and have fun, which you can't do. But there's always the pool, so he jumped in the pool yesterday, swam, had some fun. Luckily we had that in our backyard for him to do. But yeah, he's the only child too, so he's like, I need other kids to play with. I'm sick of being in the house. But hopefully, I don't even know what that's going to be like going out and socializing with other people. And you know how kids are, they're all in each other's face and not washing their hands and all that kind of stuff. So I don't even know what that's going to be like. So we're going to be very cautious about that, but do want him to have a somewhat normal social life, adolescence, growing up around other kids and stuff without having a hazmat suit on dang near. So it's gonna be an odd future, I'll tell you that. Isn't that like a rap group, Odd Future? I think it is. So anyway, customer service is a huge. Yep, on the phone now waiting for somebody. Yeah, that's crazy. I know it's gonna be it, not being able to go to certain places in person and having to call and hope somebody answer the phone and then be able to respond to you competently and actually answer your question, challenge, inquiry, whatever you calling about is another thing because you can't like go, okay, forget it. I'm just gonna go up there and deal with it that way because some businesses are only operating by phone and things of that nature. So it's very a huge inconvenience, a huge communications challenge right now. The kids are eating all the food, bozo. Yeah, totally. Riri, I know you ain't if you cooking for your grandbabies and stuff is like, where's the food going? Because it seems like have to go to the grocery store every other day. It's me, my husband, and my son. But my son, he has a very hefty appetite. Like I remember being able to make just a little portion of this and that, and he'll be satisfied. But when I'm spooning his serving onto his plate, he's standing there like, where's the rest of it? Put more, 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 more. Like, what do you think I am? I'm a 13-year-old boy now. Not 8, not 5. Give me more food. So I'm like, oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, Fashion Nova. Have you ordered stuff from Fashion Nova? I keep seeing on the internet different folks ordering stuff from them with really cute outfits and stuff. I haven't checked them out. I haven't looked at their catalog. I've just seen YouTubers promoting and wearing their clothing, so I have to take a look. Awesome. We're 57 minutes in. I'll be on for a few more minutes, guys. So if there's anybody that you haven't met up yet, please do so. And I appreciate y'all coming all out, hanging out on the planet. I didn't expect this many folks even on the planet because I was just testing out Streamlabs and seeing what's what on here. It's working pretty well, and there's a couple other things that I definitely want to figure out how to do on here, but I think it's a good alternative to StreamYard when I want to, switch it up a little bit. Awesome. They do, I just ordered. Did you? They must have some really nice clothes there then if you spent a good amount natural. So yeah, I definitely have to check them out. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Riri. Like you had shopped for a larger group and then have to throw some stuff away. That's what I'm finding with some of the vegetables and stuff that I have that I done shopped a little bit too much because when you at the store and they have some stuff available, I find myself overstocking up and then within 1 or 2 weeks I don't go through it and then end up having to throw some stuff away. But then I don't want to be at the store and undershop and then try to go back and then I don't have what I want. So I haven't found that balance yet because it was really crazy when the thing first started. Like when people first started the panic and over shopping thing, like in mid-April, trying to find some eggs, orange juice, milk, bread, beans, rice, whatever, regular stuff, toilet paper, stuff like bleach, regular stuff like that. Couldn't find it anywhere. Had to go to Sam's Club. Luckily, I have a Sam's Club membership and was able to get stuff there. But the items there are super bulk sizes and stuff. So it was super annoying. I was like, when people stop buying up all the toilet paper and stuff, like we ain't gonna never be able to go outside of our house in general. And then you buying a million rolls of toilet paper, what's that gonna do for you if the world is gonna end? You'll have a clean butt, but be on your deathbed or whatever. I don't understand what the toilet paper rage craze was about, but we eventually was able to find some toilet paper and buy some of that. But that was the funny thing because there was a bunch of memes because everybody was buying up toilet paper like for Easter. They were showing people or ladies with toilet paper shoes and toilet paper dresses and all that because they ain't had no more money to afford anything else but toilet paper and stuff like that. So that was really funny. Oh, okay. That's good to know, natural, because it's hard for me to find jeans to fit my curves because if I get the size big enough to fit around my curves, then at the waistline it's too big and different stuff like that. So that's good to know. Fashion Nova got those jeans. I got to go over there and take a look. You too, Cooking with Reed. Definitely appreciate you being on the planet today. Yeah, you should do a haul so I can look at what you got, and then that would really make me want to go over there and find some stuff. Because I always forget, and then I'll see like B Loves Life or people, other channels doing the Fashion Nova hauls and doing it, showing their looks and stuff that they created out of the outfits and stuff like that. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta get over there and take a look. You got some returns goes on, they won't answer your call. That'll get on my nerve. That's good, Natural. You got exactly what you ordered because that's a super challenge with buying online. You never know how the stuff will fit, but that's good to hear that the things that you bought you're happy with. That absolutely Cooking with Riri. I was lucky to find some antibacterial like dishwashing liquid like the regular palm olive antibacterial. I had to get that from Sam's Club, and happened to get the one that was the last one left when I was there, but it was a huge jug of it, so I was able to just keep refilling the bottle that we have on the sink there. But if I hadn't have found that, it would have been like a whole month now without any dishwashing liquid. I'm like, people are tripping. Then you can't find any bleach. I had to like sterilize and clean stuff with the vinegar, white vinegar that I have in the house and different things like that. I'm like, are y'all for real? So, and then in the stores I keep going to now just for regular grocery things, luckily I don't need toilet paper because I got that in bulk, like 32 rolls in a big old thing at Sam's Club. I have to go find that on a regular basis. But every time I go to the regular grocery store, that aisle is totally bare. There's no toilet paper, no paper towels or anything. And I'm like, what is going on? Do y'all get shipments? And then when you get a shipment, are people waiting out in their car to like buy too much of it? They've even put a limit on it, like 2 per person, but it's still always completely bare shelves in those 2 hours when I go. I'm like, that is totally weird. 30% off too. Y'all gonna have me spending all my little money on the Fashion Nova. I gotta take a look for sure then. Because Bozo and Lauricia has said that they got some good stuff, so I'm going to take a look for sure. Mac the Knife, so good to see you from New York. Thank you so much for being on the planet. I haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you doing? And with that, as you step in the building, you leveled up to level 3. Thank you again so much for being on the planet. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. No cheap. I know it is never any, but I'm glad I got stocked up on it when I could. Bozo Calvin, so now we all good. We got toilet paper for like 4 more months. Walmart, yeah, true. Walmart, I usually stay away from Walmart. Walmart bugs me for some reason. I don't know if it's the people or what, but I only go there. Well, my husband goes there often, but when I go there for like to get patty sweet potato pies or something specific that you can only get at the Walmart, like the chickens, because Walmart owns Sam's Club, so I just go in Sam's Club and get the roasted chickens for $5 and stuff like that. But Other than that, I'm like, I don't want to go to Walmart. People in there act nuts. But it is only certain things you could get from the Walmart, so I have to go in there eventually. But I try to avoid it where I can. Oh, there you go, Bolo. You got your own supply. You got your own supply of toilet paper and paper towels. There you go. Yeah, Mac the Knife. Everywhere I was going, there was no meat. There was no ground beef, pork, chicken, nothing like that. They have like odds and ends of what, I don't know, some random smoked turkey tails or some meat that, but people looking for meat, and it was hardly any in any of the grocery stores. And luckily, again, I keep talking about Sam's Club, which a lot of people don't necessarily shop there because you do have to pay an annual membership fee. But luckily, I had the membership from months ago, and so I was going there because I don't really buy in bulk that often. But they had a lot of stuff that the regular stores didn't have because they have a smaller grouping of shoppers that shop in there because it, cost of membership. And so I'll go there and stock up on meat, and then they have bulk packages of everything. Like if you get a roll of sirloin burgers or something, they got double packs of everything. And then the water, the 32 case or whatever, they got 64 case and stuff. So everything is gigantic, so it lasts twice as long for a reasonable price. So that was the thing that was tiding us over. Like orange juice, you couldn't find orange juice and milk, but at Sam's Club they have orange juice in a 2-pack, like 2-gallon, shrink wrapped together and stuff like that. So, and cheese and stuff like that. That was like what was sustaining us because we couldn't find it at the regular store. Everything was sold out. It was so crazy. You don't buy your meat from Walmart? Yeah. That I'm trying to think what I do get from Sam's Club on a regular basis. Sometimes the funniest thing here is that here in Las Vegas, they don't have much of the fish that I'm used to getting in Chicago when I lived in Chicago, like catfish fillets and stuff like that, or whiting fish, or salmon for a reasonable price. Here it's like really scarce. I don't know if it's because the West Coast don't really have fisheries. It's more from the East Coast, and because we were in the Midwest, we were able to get an abundance of it. But now that we're close to the West Coast, it's just not like that here. So a couple of things I do get, like the catfish nuggets and catfish from Walmart, but other than that, I don't regularly buy meat at Walmart. Yeah, they are short on meat everywhere. It's a really crazy time because I know truckers are running overtime, but the plants that manufacture the meat, they had to kind of lessen their production during this thing because their workers were getting sick from one another and passing the virus on, so that led to decreased production in the plants overall, and so it lessened the shortage of the supply that was able to get trucked out to the stores. So it's a big old mess. Yeah, that's the thing, Bozo. Yep, at the Tyson plant. So I was hearing from people in live streams and stuff that worked at the Tyson plant or at local restaurants that usually receive meat from the Tyson plant, that now, like a person that was saying they work at Popeyes and they don't get meat from the local plants that's coming from China and stuff like that. So I don't know how true it is, but there definitely, like you said, is a meat shortage and different uh, effects of the virus that are things that we wouldn't necessarily think about. And then that translates into us not being able to have a ready supply of it at our local grocery stores. Yes, everyone, please do stay safe in this time. Did it? I know, Mac the Knife. Everything that's like has a shelf life, like noodles, rice, pasta, beans, stuff like that. I couldn't find that anywhere. I couldn't find it anywhere. So Smithfield as well is having issues. Yeah, because they never stopped production, and then their employees were out and being exposed, and I'm sure they weren't wearing the proper masks and things in their personal life to not be exposed, and then they come to work and kind of incubate amongst one another, and then they manufacturing the food we eating, so you don't know what. But I would think with any food that we bring home, that if we cooking it, the temperature we cook it at will destroy any kind of bacteria, viruses, all that kind of stuff. But who knows? Because during this whole thing, some people are still going to like local restaurants and ordering food, and then I'm like, you don't know the person that is the cashier or preparing your food, what situation, what kind of health situation they might be in. How can you trust that they're not breathing on your food and have some kind of issue? But I don't know. Some people are looking more at convenience than making sure that they're lessening their exposure. So who knows? But hopefully anything short of a person sneezing on your food should be fine, I guess. I don't know the severity of the thing, but I'd be kind of nervous to order food and then have a person, preparing it for me, even if they are serving it to me curbside or whatever all these restaurants trying to do to stay open. They're like, you don't even have to get out of your car. We'll come out to the car. We'll take your payment. We'll bring it out to you. But I'm like, yeah, but what is the kitchen like there? Nathan T, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being on the planet. Please hit that like if you haven't already. City bus, yeah, I didn't think about public transportation. Yes, for sure. You got your Lysol. Yep, you got your disinfectant. You good to go with your mask and gloves. That's awesome. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Spinach tomato pizza. Healthy and delicious. Yummy. Nathan T saying hi to Bozo. Awesome, guys. Yes, please, if y'all have not met each other up, please do so. Make sure you get connected. I'll be on for another few minutes, and then I'm going to rock on and do something to my hair and get ready for the weekend. Awesome, awesome. Mac and Nathan saying hi to one another. Riri has leveled up to level 4. You guys are awesome. And then all the folks behind me on the vision board have given me super chats. So again, thank you to all those folks. Skins Fan All Day, 50 Plus, Bozo Calvin Jr., Tasty Mafia, Team Bill with Geo, The TR Show, JB's Barbecue and Guns, Rager 92308, Peanut 524, Catherine with Friends, Living Your Best Life, Shawnee KC on vacay mode, and Mr. Mill Advice DIY. Thank you guys all. You as well, Mac the Knife. I missed you. I was like, where's Mac the Knife? Haven't seen you in a while. Yes, a veggie pizza is delicious. Did you finally find some cornmeal? Yeah, anything on the shelf stuff that we usually take for granted that we can find. Can't find it. Too big, but I know, right? I know you have a year's supply of cornbread. That's how you gotta do it. Hot water cornbread, yummy yum. I saw your video with you patting those out and making those. So yummy. Yes, you gotta buy a bulk now. Just stock up, because you never know when you're gonna be able to find it again. It's crazy the times we're living in right now. Nathan T has leveled up to level 2. Thank you. Thank you so much for popping into the planet. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Have an awesome evening. I know that hot water cornbread, Lord. So delicious. Excellent, guys. Well, I'm going to scoot on out of here on my big wheel. Thank you so much, guys, for being on here. I'm definitely going to do a live stream on Monday because it's going to be my birthday. So stay tuned for that. I might pop on for a little bit on Mommy's Day on Sunday. So I'll definitely be seeing you guys soon. And obviously, tomorrow, I'm going to be on and seeing Bozo Calvin, and she reviews and cooking with Riri and everybody that is usually in team build with Geo. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, be well and peace, family. Love you guys. Stay safe. And we're doing this thing on YT. I'm so happy to see all of you. And as your channel grows and as you grow as a creator, the awesome stuff that we're bringing to everyone, to our viewers, to the creator community. And I really appreciate you guys being on the planet as always. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you and have an awesome night. Thank you, Mac the Knife. Peace. Night, night.